For anyone who's new to the Squiblift channel, this is about my experience at work, either in manufacturing and plant maintenance or in research and development in facilities maintenance. So there's a lot of fix-it stuff. There's a lot of safety and compliance. It's kind of an industrial blue-collar channel. It's not always just about my experiences at work. Sometimes I do videos on other things, but it's also about the importance of made in the USA. Some people may not agree with me that manufacturing, to include mining and agriculture, are the backbone of the American economy. Some people think that the service industry jobs are the backbone of the American economy, but those jobs wouldn't exist if there weren't people out there making things, producing things. The more things that are made here, the better it is for everybody. The more Americans that are buying American-made products, the better everybody does financially in the long run. In the short term, buying cheap imported goods seems like a good idea, but in the long run, that affects how much money everybody has. Somebody might say, I don't care. I don't live where there's factories or mines or farms. None of this affects me. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just want the cheapest item. But when American jobs aren't supported, it'll eventually trickle down to somebody who isn't in manufacturing, who isn't in production. And it will even affect their ability to make money. So it's something to think about. However, this channel isn't about politics. And I'm not even doing this video because of the recent talk about the tariffs and stuff like that. That's for one of my other channels. I was just trying to give a little bit of a background about why made in America, made in the USA is important to me. All right, so with that long introduction out of the way, what's in the box? Well, it's something that's made in the USA. Recently, I had a need for a funnel in the kitchen. I'm not going out to the shed and getting one of the funnels I use to change oil or something like that and running it through the dishwasher and calling it my kitchen funnel. I wanted one or two funnels that are dedicated for use here in the kitchen. So I went to Amazon and I simply typed in kitchen funnel made in the USA. And I found this. Now before I open it, I need to explain that it's a two-piece set and that I already had one delivered. When I opened it up, the plastic package it was in was open and there was only one piece in there. So I went onto Amazon and I went into the orders and found it and selected do a refund or something like that. And it gave me instructions on how to take this down to a local UPS store and just drop it off there. They emailed me a QR code. I'm an old guy. I don't like QR codes, but they emailed me a QR code. And that's all I did. I stopped there after work. I didn't have this thing in any sort of packaging or anything. The guy just scanned the QR code on my phone and he took it and that was that. And then I got an acknowledgement that they had accepted return and they had already mailed the new one. So hopefully there's two in this package. So the first order took 3 days to get here. I didn't use Amazon Prime, even though there's Prime tape on the box. I don't have Amazon Prime, and I didn't pay any shipping for it. It took 3 days to get here. The replacement took a week to get here, and they changed the delivery time 3 times during that week. So hopefully I don't do this unboxing just to find that I got another open package and I'm going to have to do another return. So I'll be cutting the box open with my Buck Bantam 284 BLM folding knife made in the USA. And this one is open as well. That's all there is, just some gratuitous packaging material in the cardboard box. So this clear packaging, that doesn't look really so much torn, but I don't know, there's some sort of hole in this clear plastic bag and maybe it was folded over and taped, but the other one was kind of split open. but it only had one funnel in here, and that's what I ordered. This is a crisp two-piece funnel set, plastic, durable, kitchenware, dishwasher safe, made in the USA, and the funnels are Prussian blue. So it says all that on the label. BPA free, dishwasher safe. Let me go ahead and get these out. So there's a small funnel and a large funnel. Now it says they're dishwasher safe, but I'm going to go ahead and wash the small funnel by hand right now because I have immediate use for it. But I'll go ahead and run both of these through the dishwasher a few times, and if there's any problems with it, I'll go ahead and pin a comment on my own video. So I know this has been a long video, but I just wanted to give you an example of how you can do a simple Google search or go to Amazon or something like that, and you can find an everyday household product made here in the USA. At the time that I'm filming this, which is in April of 2025, these were only $8. That's not a lot of money. That's fairly competitive with cheap imported plastic. So it's really not that difficult to keep the money here and support American jobs. You might be asking, well, what's the immediate use? Well, I'll show you. Plastic. It's okay to make funnels out of. It's not okay for bourbon. In glass, where it belongs. Thanks for watching.